So do you want me to lead that off as like improv has had an impact on the way like my sort of thinking process?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Let's see, so, which is ironic because now now that we're talking about that, now I'm thinking about. Hi, my name's Ben Gillenwater.
Maybe we could just stand out in front of those sprinklers and pretend we went into Pilates and get all wet.
That disturbs me very much. Tabitha, I don't like that mental picture you just painted for me.
When Darren first asked me to be a special guest, I was very flattered. Weird to think that he would even think I was capable of guesting with the troupe, but means a lot, and I'm looking forward to it.
Ben is like a slow burn Ben. There's something about him. He's very grounded, and he'll play the straight guy for a long time in a scene, and then he'll just have a really clever zinger that will take you off guard.
I started taking classes with Held2gether because my girlfriend that some of you know, Lauren, convinced me. So I signed up super last minute. In fact, I think I missed the first session of level 1 my first time around. And I think she had to twist my arm again on the second way around, but then from there on, I was pretty much, greased up and ready to keep going. That was a disgusting way to put it.
That's awesome.
Bro, you've been my bitch here. It's taken a lot of effort for me to be a female on the men's side of the prison. And I appreciate your dedication.
I do take a lot from you.
Improv has had a pretty positive effect on my life. I see it as a fun way to do something like Toastmasters, to make myself comfortable in front of groups of people. And so, for example, in April, I officiated my sister's wedding, and I was just super comfortable. Like, I was basically talking to this group of people, this medium-sized group of people, just like it was a small, close group of friends, just zero nerves, really smooth. A lot of people that know me well say that I tend to really be analytical and think about things a lot. And so improv has been interesting because it's kind of the opposite. You're supposed to just go in with an empty mind, and I've enjoyed that a lot. Being able to exercise, being very mindful, being very in the moment. I'm a fan of meditation, and so the two things are very complementary. And but improv's a lot more fun than meditation. So yeah.
You bet we will, because you're my son, and you know how to do everything really good because you were an Eagle Scout.
I think "were" is the important part. That was 17 years ago. Okay.
One thing that people and in my improv friend circle may not know about me is that I'm a really big car guy. So I think a lot of my friends know that I'm a techie. I build apps, I'm a software guy. I've been in the IT business for like 20 years. Prior to that, starting when I was 14 or something, I started working on cars, and I actually ditched all of my high school classes for my last 2 years in high school to go to auto shop. I spent all day in auto shop every day. I had 5 cars when I was 16. And I'm still really into cars, but now I drive a Prius and it's boring, but it's part of my background.
Darlene, I feel so much closer to you after you fought off Bobo at lunch today.
Jerome, I've never fought so hard for a bitch before. I mean it. You are the first bitch I cared about.
You saved my biscuit.
I've known Ben, I think, for about 2 or 3 years when he first walked into one of their classes, and he's just an incredibly talented guy. And plus he has a really cool beard. So he's always friendly, supportive. I just enjoy performing with him. He puts himself into everything, into every scene. He really becomes the character, and he's really trying to make everyone else look good over himself. So Ben, I really like you, a good guy.
Ben Gillenwater. Love the guy. He's one of those quiet types, super witty. You don't know what he's gonna say, and all of a sudden, boom, something really hilarious and witty and well thought out. He's one of those people that kind of creeps up on you out of nowhere and then kills it in the scene. I love Ben.
Ben is a super kind person, and that kindness transfers over to his improv. He is a very generous scene partner, and he listens really well. He never lets detail get dropped, and he'll bring back things that other people have said in a scene for a great payoff. And he's very funny.
So when I was getting to know Ben and he started taking improv classes, I felt like he was very quiet and cautious for a while, but his instincts for funny and what a scene needs and what's clever are just like brilliant. You can't really teach that. He's got that.
What are we gonna do? Just stay inside all the time? Watch you have sex? Watch her complain all the time?
Sandwiches for everybody. We can do that while we watch the sprinkler so we can make up and be friends again. Here's a sandwich.
Let's not be distracted by sandwiches. Wanda just admitted she watches us have sex.
So I'm really looking forward to performing a Hot Java with the Held Together troupe, primarily just because before I even knew really like what improv was, Lauren and I accidentally saw them perform at Hot Java just before we started taking classes. That's why we signed up for classes and why we took a flyer was from a Hot Java performance. And the crew the troupe that plays with Held Together at Hot Java is just awesome. Like every month, the show is a legitimately good and really funny show, packs the house, and just so I'm looking forward to just being a part of that. Like it's super flattering and it should be a lot of fun.
My favorite improv game is...
What's it called where you do you like redo the same scene over and over again? The director
New Choice?
New Choice. Okay. I have a really bad memory.
Sorry.